Letting go at 70, 80. 11 things for a happier you. Hey everyone, especially those in their 70s, 80s, or getting ready for this amazing chapter of life. Ever wonder, how can I truly be happy in my later years? In this video, I'll share 11 things I let go of when I turned 70, and how these changes brought me happiness, peace, and joy every day. No matter your age, these lessons will help you live more fully, lighten your load, and enjoy life with ease and love. Let's explore and change your life today. 1. Quitting my job just to stay busy. Old thinking, always busy equals success. For decades, society's drilled into us that being busy equals success. Many of us started our careers thinking that if we weren't constantly working, we'd fall behind. We got caught in the whirlwind of projects, meetings, and deadlines, seeing not busy as a sign of failure. The result? Work-life imbalance. Missing out on precious moments with loved ones, feeling constantly stressed and pressured without really enjoying the rewards. At 70, this video's creator realized a big truth. Being busy doesn't mean you're living a meaningful life. For years, they chased work, missing out on simple joys like family time, hobbies, and peaceful moments. The new takeaway? Non-stop work isn't the only measure of good life. Success isn't just money or status, it's inner peace and good quality of life. Shifting gears, doing what makes you happy and fulfilled. Instead of just staying busy, this person chose to focus on activities that truly matter, like taking on only projects and work that bring joy and real value. Spending more time with family, friends, and themselves. Enjoying relaxing activities like reading, drawing, going for walks, and chatting with loved ones. The result? Feeling more free and less stressed by work. Enjoying life in a lighter, more meaningful way. Making time for what truly matters: health, family, and personal happiness. Key takeaway: being busy isn't always good. It's about being busy with things that bring real value and happiness. Here's how to apply it. Ask yourself, does my current work truly bring me happiness and value? If I could lighten my load, what would I do with the extra time? Prioritize what truly matters: health, family, and yourself. Want a deeper dive or some real-life examples? 2. Mindless spending. The sneaky trap of overspending. Why does it happen? For years, many of us have fallen into the trap of uncontrolled shopping without realizing the negative effects. There are many reasons why we overspend. The influence of ads and media. We're constantly bombarded with shopping temptations. TV ads, social media, sales, and discounts. They make us feel like we're missing out if we don't buy. Shopping as emotional relief. Many people shop not because they need something, but to relieve stress, boredom, or emptiness. The materialistic happiness trap. Society often equates success and happiness with material possessions. Nice houses, fancy cars, designer clothes. This leads many to believe that more equals happier. The result? We accumulate tons of stuff we don't really use. The happy feeling from shopping is short-lived. Our finances suffer, sometimes leading to debt. After turning 70, this person had a major shift in thinking. They realized that having more stuff didn't make them happier. Those things they once craved now just cluttered their home, and that empty feeling never went away no matter how much they bought. The big takeaway? True value comes from experiences, not things. Smart spending is spending with a purpose, not emotional shopping. Simplifying life feels lighter and more freeing. Changing habits, intentional spending. Instead of impulse buying, this person revamped their finances by focusing on purchases that truly add value and meaning to their life. Shifting from material purchases to investing in experiences. Instead of clothes, shoes, or decor, they prioritize worthwhile experiences like travel for personal growth, quality time with loved ones, and self-improvement through reading and learning. Embracing minimalism. They keep only essential items, letting go of anything without real value. Managing shopping emotions. Instead of emotional spending, they pause to ask, is this necessary? Will it add long-term value? Will I truly miss it if I don't buy it? The result? More savings for important things, greater happiness with what they have, and a stress-free, lighter life. Key takeaway: happiness isn't about owning a lot of stuff. It's about appreciating and enjoying what you have. Here's how to apply it. Practice mindful spending. Before buying anything, think for a few days about whether you really need it. Focus on experiences over things. Invest in valuable experiences like travel, learning, and personal growth. Embrace minimalism. Get rid of unnecessary items to feel lighter and freer. Want me to dive deeper into a specific aspect? 3. Let go of stress over little things. Why do we stress over small stuff? Stress and worry are normal, but many of us get worked up over tiny things, like traffic jams and long waits, getting frustrated stuck in line or traffic, other people's words, worrying about negative comments or judgment, unexpected changes, feeling annoyed when plans change last minute, small mistakes, beating ourselves up over minor errors that don't really matter. The problem: letting little things control our emotions leads to stress and losing our cool. Even if they're small, these things can build up and negatively affect our mental and physical health. After turning 70, this person had a major shift in thinking. Will this still matter a year from now? They realized most things that stressed them out didn't have a lasting impact. Stuff like traffic jams, a negative comment, or a small mistake, totally fleeting moments, not worth sacrificing your peace of mind over. The new perspective? Not everything is worth worrying about, except that life throws curveballs. Staying calm and letting go makes life lighter and happier. Letting go of stress over little things. Instead of letting small things bug you, this video's approach suggests these methods. Ask yourself, is this really worth it? When facing a frustrating situation, ask, will this matter in a year? Is it worth losing my peace over? If the answer's no, let it go and enjoy your day. Practice acceptance and adaptation. Stuck in traffic? Use the time to listen to music or a podcast, or just reflect. Someone said something negative? Remember, their opinion doesn't define you. Plans change? See it as a new opportunity, not a problem. Practice deep breathing and mindfulness. Feeling stressed? Pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Be mindful. Focus on the present. Don't worry too much or obsess over things you can't change. The result? Feeling calmer and more relaxed. More positive energy to enjoy life. Less affected by external factors. Key takeaway: not everything is worth stressing over. Pick your battles and let the rest go. Here's how to apply this. Focus on what you can control. Don't waste energy on things beyond your reach. Ask yourself, will this matter in the long run? If not, let it go. Practice a positive attitude. Approach situations calmly and look for solutions instead of getting frustrated. Want me to dive deeper into building this mindset? 4. Prioritize self-care over pleasing others. Why do we get so caught up in pleasing others? For many of us, putting others' needs first, even before our own, becomes a habit. There are a few reasons why. Fear of disappointing others. We crave love and acceptance, so we try to meet everyone's expectations. The sacrifice is good mindset. Society praises selflessness, making us feel selfish if we don't prioritize others. Defining our self-worth by helping others. We believe our value comes from constantly supporting and pleasing everyone. The result? Burnout, exhaustion, and stress. Feeling used or unappreciated. No time or energy left for self-care. After 70, this video's star realized something super important. I can't give anything if I'm completely drained. Trying to please everyone just left them feeling burnt out and emotionally exhausted, while others kept piling on expectations. They learned that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for a happier, healthier life. New perspective. Physical and mental health come first. You can't please everyone, and that's perfectly okay. People who truly care will respect your boundaries. Stop people-pleasing and start prioritizing yourself. This video shows how to make the switch. Learn to say no, politely but firmly. Before agreeing to anything, ask yourself, will this make me happy? Do I really want to do this, or am I feeling pressured? If the answer's no, decline gracefully but confidently. Set clear boundaries. Don't let others constantly encroach on your personal time. If someone's demanding too much, let them know you have limits. Make time for yourself. Instead of always catering to others' needs, do what you enjoy. Read, walk, meditate, take care of your health, learn a new skill. Practice self-love by speaking positively to yourself and avoiding self-criticism. The result? You'll feel happier and more peaceful, have more energy to enjoy life, and have healthier relationships. You don't need to please everyone. Putting yourself first makes life way more meaningful. Here's how to do it. Start small. Dedicate at least 30 minutes a day to yourself. Learn to say no. Don't agree to everything if it drains you. Accept that you can't please everyone. Focus on your own happiness. Want me to dive deeper into a specific aspect? 5. Learn to say no to unnecessary commitments. Why do we say yes to everything? Many of us spend our lives saying yes to every request, whether it's work, social, or family. This often stems from fear of disappointing others, worrying that saying no makes us seem selfish or irresponsible, a desire to be liked, feeling that helping out a lot earns us love and approval, a habit of overcommitting, always feeling obligated to help, even when we're stretched thin, not wanting to miss out, thinking that saying no could mean missing a great opportunity. The result? Burnout and exhaustion from taking on too much. Lack of time for ourselves and our loved ones because we're constantly chasing external demands. Inability to focus on what truly matters because we're scattered by small commitments. After turning 70, this person in the video realized something super important. Saying no to something means saying yes to something more important. They learned that you can't please everyone, and there's no reason to put pressure on yourself by taking on too many unnecessary commitments. Time is limited, and saying yes to too much can mean wasting your life on things that don't really matter. New perspective. Not every request is worth accepting. Saying no isn't selfish, it's about protecting your energy. People who truly respect you will understand. Learning to say no without feeling guilty can be tough at first, but with a little practice, it gets easier. Here are some tips. Set boundaries. Think about your time and energy. What's truly important? What's not worth your effort? If an invitation or request doesn't fit your priorities, decline it. Learn to politely but firmly say no. Instead of "I'll try," say "I'm so sorry, but I can't help this time." Instead of "Let me check my schedule," which delays but keeps the pressure on, say "Thanks for the invite, but I won't be able to make it." You don't need to over-explain. You don't owe anyone a long explanation for every no. A short, polite response is enough. Create personal rules about what you'll agree to. Only commit to things you genuinely want to do or that benefit you. If something doesn't add value or stresses you out, confidently say no. Practice saying no comfortably. Saying no is a skill. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Try declining small requests first, then gradually work your way up to bigger ones. The payoff? More time for yourself, family, and personal goals. Less stress and pressure from overcommitting. Feeling more in control and free. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to things that truly matter. Be smart about your commitments. Here's how. Before agreeing to anything, ask yourself, is this really necessary? Will it benefit me mentally, physically, or financially? Practice saying no politely but firmly. Protect your time and energy. Don't let others dictate your life. 6. Breaking up with toxic relationships. Why do we hang on to toxic relationships? Lots of us keep toxic relationships going, even though we know they're not good for us. This often comes down to a few things. Fear of being alone. Some people worry that ending these relationships means they'll be all by themselves. A sense of duty or responsibility. Especially with family, many feel they have to stay in the relationship, even if they're treated badly, because it's family. Hope that things will change. Even after repeated hurt, they hold on to the hope that the other person will treat them better someday. Habit and familiarity. They've been in the relationship for so long that leaving feels impossible. The downside of staying in a toxic relationship? Ongoing stress, anxiety, and negativity. Your mental and physical health suffers from the constant exhaustion, manipulation, or feeling undervalued. You lose sight of your self-worth because you're always trying to please someone or putting up with their bad behavior. After 70, this person realized something super important. Time is precious. Don't waste it on people who don't respect you. They learned that not every relationship is worth keeping, especially if it's hurtful, manipulative, or just plain negative. Life's too short to spend it with people who don't appreciate you. A big takeaway. Family or friends doesn't mean you have to put up with bad treatment forever. You deserve positive, healthy relationships. Letting go isn't selfish. It's self-care. Ending a toxic relationship without feeling guilty is easier than you think. Many hesitate because they worry about hurting others or feeling bad themselves, but you can do this with kindness and firmness. Know it's time to go. Ask yourself, do they respect me? Do I feel happy and safe, or pressured and negative? Am I staying out of habit or obligation? Distance yourself gradually, if needed. If a clean break isn't possible, start by creating emotional and physical space. Avoid negative conversations or situations that make you feel bad. Set clear boundaries. Let them know you won't tolerate disrespectful behavior. If it continues, leave. No long explanations needed. You don't need to convince them they're wrong or justify your decision. Simply say, I need to focus on myself and positive things. Invest in healthy relationships. Surround yourself with people who care. Nurturing positive relationships will help you heal. The result? You'll feel lighter, happier, and have more time and energy for things that bring you joy. You'll build better, more respectful relationships filled with genuine love and support. Letting go of a toxic relationship isn't selfish. It's self-love and self-care. Here's how to do it. Check your relationships. Who brings you joy? Who drains you? Set boundaries and start distancing yourself from negative people. Invest your time in positive relationships that bring peace and respect. 7. Prioritize your health. Why do many people ignore their health when they're young? When we're young, we tend to take our health for granted and don't prioritize it. This could be because we're busy with work and responsibilities. We spend so much time on our careers, families, or other obligations that we forget about our own health. We don't see immediate effects. When we're young, our bodies recover quickly, so many of us don't feel the immediate consequences of bad habits like unhealthy eating, staying up late, or lack of exercise. We think, I'll take care of my health later. We think we can postpone taking care of our health until we're older, but by then, it might be too late. Unhealthy lifestyles become habits. Poor diet, lack of exercise, and chronic stress become part of our lives and are hard to change. The result? By the time we hit 70, our bodies might have suffered a lot of damage from unhealthy habits. Diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, and decreased physical and mental abilities can appear. And then comes the regret of not taking care of ourselves sooner. After turning 70, this person in the video realized something super important. Without health, everything else is meaningless. Money, success, status, it all fades if you don't have a healthy body to enjoy life. They learn that good health isn't automatic. It needs daily care and smart choices. A big takeaway: health isn't a given. It needs protecting and nurturing. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself. Living long isn't as important as living healthy and well. Prioritizing your health in your 70s and sooner. To improve his health, the person in this video made some key changes. Here are some simple yet effective ways to prioritize your well-being. Nutrition is key. Limit processed foods and fast food. Reduce salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats to prevent heart disease, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Increase your intake of green vegetables, fruits, and fiber. This supports a healthy digestive system and fights aging. Add foods rich in omega-3s, salmon, chia seeds, walnuts. These support brain health and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Drink plenty of water. This helps your body function optimally and reduces the risk of kidney stones and constipation. Regular exercise. You don't need intense workouts, just maintain daily movement. Walk at least 30 minutes a day. This improves blood circulation and strengthens your cardiovascular system. Practice yoga or meditation. This supports your joints and improves your mental well-being. Do some strength training, light weights, gentle push-ups. This maintains muscle mass and reduces the risk of osteoporosis. Manage stress and nurture your mind. Meditate, practice deep breathing. This helps reduce anxiety and maintain inner peace. Engage in activities you enjoy. Painting, reading, gardening can all help you relax. Spend time with loved ones. This fosters connection and reduces the risk of depression. Get enough sleep. Go to bed on time. Avoid staying up late. This allows your body to recover and reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Avoid using your phone or watching TV late at night. This promotes deeper, more restful sleep. Regular health checkups. Check your blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol. Early detection of health problems allows for preventative measures. Get regular eye exams, bone density scans, and cardiovascular checkups. This ensures your body is in top condition. Results: feel energized and no longer fatigued. Reduce your risk of chronic diseases and extend your lifespan. Enjoy life without the burden of illness. Health isn't magic. It's built through daily habits. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself. Here's the thing. Do at least one healthy thing each day. A 10-minute walk, an extra glass of water, more veggies. Make health a priority. A healthy body helps you enjoy everything else life throws your way. Focus on small, sustainable changes. You don't need a massive overhaul, just one step at a time. 8. Stop putting off your personal goals. Why do so many people put off their personal goals? We all have dreams, right? But life gets in the way. Lots of folks delay pursuing their goals because they don't feel ready, needing more time, money, knowledge, or the perfect conditions before starting. Life gets busy. Work, family, kids, it all takes time and energy, pushing personal goals aside. Fear of failure, worries about failing and feeling bad or what others might think. Comfort zones, sticking to the familiar and avoiding change. The "I'll do it later" trap, thinking there's always tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. The result? Many people realize later in life they missed out on so many opportunities. Regret for not pursuing passions or dreams. A life feeling incomplete and less meaningful because responsibilities overshadowed personal fulfillment. Realizing later isn't guaranteed. Turning 70, this video's star learned a valuable lesson. No one's guaranteed a later. If you don't start now, you might never do it. Life zooms by, and time's a one-way street, so if something's truly important, start now, even if it's just a small step. New perspective. There's no perfect time, only now. Better late than never. Personal dreams are worth chasing, no matter your age. Overcoming procrastination and taking action. After realizing the value of pursuing personal goals, the person in this video took simple yet effective steps to turn dreams into reality. Define your goals. Ask yourself, what do I really want to do but haven't dared to? This could be learning a new skill, playing an instrument, drawing, photography, cooking, writing a book, recording memories, sharing knowledge, traveling to your dream destinations, or getting involved in community service. Break down your goals. If a goal seems huge, start small to avoid feeling overwhelmed. For example, if you want to write a book, start by writing a little each day instead of waiting for perfect free time. Set specific times to act. Don't just say, "I'll do it." Create a plan. For example, if you want to learn a language, dedicate 15 to 30 minutes daily instead of waiting for large blocks of free time. Ditch the fear of failure. Realize that failure isn't the end, it's part of learning. Nobody's an expert from day one. The important thing is to start. Use what you have. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. If you can't travel far, explore closer to home. If you can't take a full course, learn from books and the internet. The result? Life becomes more meaningful because there's always something to look forward to and work towards. You'll feel proud for pursuing your dreams and won't regret not living them to the fullest. Key takeaway: if you don't start now, you might never achieve your dreams. Here's how to apply it. Write down 3 personal goals you've always wanted to accomplish. Pick one to start working on this week. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start even if you can only do a little at a time. 9. Embrace change instead of fearing it. Why are people so scared of change? Change is inevitable, but many of us try to avoid or fight it because we love our comfort zones. The familiar feels safe and stable, while change is uncertain. Fear of failure. We worry change will lead to unexpected results or even total failure. Loss of control. Change can make us feel like we're losing control of our lives. Social or family pressure. We might worry about judgment or criticism if we change. Past bad experiences. Negative experiences with change can make us hesitant to try again. The result of resisting change? Feeling stuck, missing out on opportunities for personal and career growth, and living with constant stress and anxiety, trying to keep everything the same. After 70, this video's star realized something amazing. Change isn't the enemy. It's a chance to grow and experience life in a whole new way. Instead of fear, they embraced change as a natural part of life. They didn't fight it, they welcomed it with open arms. The big takeaway: nothing stays the same forever. The only constant is change. It's not always easy, but it always brings lessons and opportunities. Fear won't stop change, it just delays adapting to it. To conquer the fear of change, try these tips. See change as an opportunity, not a threat. Ask yourself, what good can come from this? What can I learn? Retirement? It's a chance to finally do those things you never had time for. Relationship end? Time for self-discovery and new connections. Practice flexible thinking. Not all change is bad, some changes open doors to a better life. Adapt gradually instead of clinging to the old ways. Accept that fear is normal. Everyone feels anxious about change. Successful people just face it. Remember past changes you've overcome when fear creeps in. Focus on what you can control. You can't always control change itself, but you can control your reaction. Instead of worrying about the uncontrollable, focus on what you can do. Take it one step at a time. For big changes, break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Moving? Start by exploring the neighborhood, meeting neighbors, and finding new activities. The result? Less anxiety, a calmer approach to challenges, more confidence facing the new, and discovering opportunities you might have missed because of fear. Key takeaway: instead of fearing change, learn to adapt and use it to grow. Here's how. Accept that change is natural, unavoidable, but adaptable. When change happens, ask yourself, how can I turn this into an opportunity? Practice flexible thinking. Don't stick to old ways, be open to new things. 10. Sleep. It's the foundation of good health. Why do so many people underestimate sleep? In today's fast-paced world, sleep often takes a back seat. Many of us regularly skimp on sleep because we buy into the sleep less, do more myth. Many believe that working harder equals more success, sacrificing sleep for work or leisure. Stress and anxiety keep us up. Life's pressures, whether financial or family-related, make it hard to fall asleep or stay asleep. We're glued to our screens. The blue light from phones and computers messes with our melatonin, making it tough to sleep. We have unhealthy habits. Late-night coffee, big meals before bed, and inconsistent sleep schedules all contribute. We don't understand sleep's importance. Many don't realize that sleep deprivation can lead to a whole host of physical and mental health problems. The consequences of sleep deprivation are serious. Fatigue, memory problems, and difficulty concentrating are just the beginning. You also increase your risk of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and a weakened immune system. Your mental health suffers too, leading to irritability, anxiety, and depression. After 70, this video's star realized something important. Sleep isn't just rest, it's when your body repairs and recharges. Instead of sacrificing sleep for work or fun, they built a healthier sleep routine for a healthier body and sharper mind. New takeaway: sleep isn't wasted time. It's an investment in your health. Good sleep improves memory, energy, and mood. It's never too late to improve your sleep. Want to sleep better and live healthier? This video shows how. The key is changing your habits. Stick to a sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body has a natural clock. Consistency helps. Create a perfect sleep environment. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Use a comfy mattress and pillows. Avoid screen time, phones, TV, for at least an hour before bed. Limit caffeine and heavy meals in the evening. Skip the coffee, tea, and energy drinks after 3 to 4 p.m. Avoid large meals or a lot of water before bed to prevent nighttime wake-ups. Wind down before bed. Read, listen to calming music, meditate, or do some deep breathing. Avoid stressful activities or screen time before sleep. Get some light exercise during the day. A walk, yoga, or light exercise can help you sleep better. Avoid intense workouts in the evening as they can be stimulating. The results: better sleep, more energy during the day, improved memory, reduced risk of cognitive decline and chronic diseases, and a better mood with less stress and anxiety. Getting enough sleep doesn't just add years to your life, it adds life to your years. Want to feel healthier and happier? Start building healthy sleep habits now. Focus on quality sleep, not just quantity. And if you're struggling with sleep, don't ignore it. Find a way to improve it. 11. Let go of comparing yourself to others. Why do we always compare ourselves to others? It's super common, and there are lots of reasons why. Societal pressure. We're often taught to strive for more, to achieve bigger things to feel validated. social media's perfect picture. Seeing others seemingly more successful, richer, and happier easily makes us feel inadequate. Fear of not being good enough. The need to be accepted and recognized makes us constantly compare ourselves to find our place. A habit from childhood. Since school, we've been compared on grades, achievements, careers, creating a hard-to-break mindset. The result of constantly comparing, losing confidence, always feeling not good enough, chasing other standards instead of living by our own values, feeling disappointed, envious, or even depressed because we think we're less than others. After turning 70, the person in this video realized something important. No one has a perfect life. Everyone's journey is unique, and comparing ourselves only steals our joy. What we see in others is just the surface. No one knows the struggles and sacrifices they've made to achieve their success. So, comparison is pointless and only hurts us. A new perspective. Everyone has a different path. No two are exactly alike. Instead of focusing on others' lives, let's focus on growing ourselves. Happiness doesn't come from having more than others, but from being content with who we are. Stop comparing yourself to others. This video shows how to change your mindset. Focus on you. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What makes me happy? Focusing on your own journey means less time worrying about others. Practice gratitude. List 3 things you're grateful for each day. Focusing on what you have reduces comparisons. Limit social media. Don't let perfect online lives fool you. Social media only shows the highlights. Nobody posts their struggles. Compare yourself to yesterday, not others. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Small daily progress is a win. Find value within, not external validation. Instead of trying to prove you're better than others, focus on doing things that make you happy. The result? Less anxiety, more peace and happiness. You'll stop obsessing over others' success, feel more confident, and enjoy life on your own terms. You don't have to be better than anyone else. Just happy with yourself, that's what truly matters. Here's how to make it happen. Focus on your own journey. Don't live by anyone else's standards. Spend less time on social media, more time growing yourself. Practice gratitude daily to appreciate all the amazing things you already have. So we've covered 11 important things I let go of to live a happier, more peaceful life. Remember, life after 70 isn't the end. It's a new chapter full of opportunities to love ourselves more and live more meaningfully. Don't let worries, old habits, or toxic relationships drag you down. Step outside your comfort zone, embrace change, and live each day with appreciation and self-love. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to join me in sharing more valuable lessons to help you live each moment to the fullest. Thanks for watching, and let's start your happy journey today.